If you know me, you know that my sister is my favorite person in the world. Our age difference meant that when I was in kindergarten, she was in college. And I always thought she was the coolest person in the world. She consistently puts others before herself, especially the people she loves. This selflessness is something I've never understood, but it is a quality that will make her a wonderful wife. This selflessness is a quality I've always worried about, because I worried it would lead her to a life of making others happy without finding happiness of her own. But then she met Clay. When my sister first told me she was going on a date with a train conductor, I told her that had to be a catfish because that's not a job. Clay has been the nicest man since the second he met my family. He may not be cool. But he is the most wonderful person to my sister. It's beautiful and disgusting to see how much they adore each other and how they constantly put each other before themselves. I've always felt so protective over my sissy. Our brother Jimmy was as well, and I know he is so grateful that Sissy has found someone to take care of her. As sad as I am for Sissy not to have my last name anymore, I can't think of a better or more basic last name she could be taking on.
So beautiful.
I love you. Oh, Clay. There are just no words adequate to explain what you mean to me. From that first date when you walked me to my car in the rain, I knew you were something special. You have shown me what it means to be in a true partnership. Somehow we just clicked and everything comes easy with you, even when life isn't easy. You make me feel safe and you make me feel loved. You are like a breath of fresh air. Being with you quiets all the noise of the world and you feel like coming home. Most people consider vows to be a duty, but I think of them more as a privilege. I get the honor of protecting your kind heart. I get to love you and cherish you. I get to walk side by side with you through anything that life throws at us. I will always love you.
You may kiss this bride. I would like to introduce to you Mr. and Mrs. Clay and Jessica Smith.
Dear Jessica, I still remember when I first met you at Pomodoros, and I can say that I believe that's where I started to fall in love with you. Your smile was full of happiness, your laugh was loud and full of joy, and the way you treat other people showed me how much you love. I know I was hesitant at first because I couldn't believe it was true I found somebody like you. However, I can say without a shadow of a doubt that you are worth more than I could ever realize. I promise to love you, cherish you, annoy you, take care of you, and be there for you for the rest of our lives. And I promise to do my best to raise and love our kids to the best of my ability. I love you so much and I'm happy to have you as my wife.
Chickadee, I'll tell you I love you.
Happy wedding day!
Wish you all health and happiness, my friend.
Love you so much. Congratulations, you guys are married.
Hey, sweetheart, I'm glad you had a wonderful wedding. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your life.
Growing up as cousins and sharing basically every stage of life together has been one of the greatest blessings of my life. Some stages we'd probably like to fast forward, but some I wish we could rewind and play again and again. Growing up, and especially over these last few years, I have prayed that Jessica would find someone who saw her for the extraordinary woman that she is. And then along came Clay. From the moment that I saw the two of you together, it was clear that Clay was different. And not just in the I love trains kind of different. You guys like trains too? But seriously, he wasn't just anyone. It was clear that he was her someone.
So a couple years ago, Clay and I were having dinner together, and he tells me out of the blue that he started to date somebody, and I'm just, oh, okay, tell me more. So he tells me about Jess and how amazing she is and how everything's going great with them. Skip ahead a little bit of time, he tells me that he's planning to propose to her. I'm like, when can I meet her? 2 years later, I finally get to meet her. During that whole time, we were joking with him that Jess was just this imaginary person. He's just making it up. Clay, Jess, if y'all will raise a glass with me real quick, because I got one more thing to say to them. All aboard for this new adventure in your life.